What's up, XRP family? Thank you guys for joining the video for today. Here we have XRP price prediction as Ripple is named top 10 most valued US startup. Very interesting. Price surge incoming. We have so many things, guys, that just point out to a very big move incoming. And it wouldn't happen until the collapse happened. Remember? What do you think that happened? FTX collapsed. Crypto is actually, according to a lot of people, dead. Like it's on the bottom, right? And you can see that slow price action, nothing really happening. This is the moment, guys. There is no other moment, and you will be surprised if you're not ready. You'll be caught off guard if you are not ready. Let's take a look. XRP price prediction. So here we can see, given the slowdown in the cryptocurrency market, XRP price prediction remains bearish, as it has broken through a trend line and all of this stuff. Here we can see Deaton added that the SEC's decision to increase its staff by 50% was motivated by a desire to destroy the crypto industry. In response to a tweet 6 months ago, Fox Business, I said that Gary Gensler would sue a major exchange or two for selling unregistered securities. I believe it even more today because it could cause another 50% crash. Now, what people do not understand, all these things don't cause crashes. Guys, the charts are the most important. The charts do not lie. And if you can see, history repeats itself time and time again. These stages are accumulation zones. Yes, it could go down a little bit more, but it will not go down much further. And I can tell you that because I've experienced all the other times in crypto when it went down. This is it. You're not going to get another chance. And this is not financial advice, guys, but this is just based off history and charts. When you understand charts, you can see that there is a huge move incoming. And this is due to all the things that are happening, but the charts always give you a start ahead. They always give you a clue. And what's next is very big for XRP. Are you enjoying the show? Let's take a look. Here we can see EU crypto framework under scrutiny by policymakers after FTX collapse. Now, what do they always do? Remember, you have to understand, you have to see the patterns. When crypto is going up, everything is positive, right? When Bitcoin is at the top, 70K, 60K, they say that it's going to go to 100, 200. It's better than gold. All these news, they come and they don't stop. And what happens? The opposite. It goes down tremendously, right? Crashes almost. From that point onward, it crashes. Now you can see the opposite things happening, guys. Now you can see that everyone is afraid and they are instilling fear into the people because they don't want people to buy at these levels. You have to understand the game. This is the game. FTX collapses. Everyone is afraid. There is fear. And that's the moment that no one wants to go in. And that's where you have to go in. That's when you dollar cost average. See, that's what most people make mistakes because they come when there is hype. And when everything is already increasing with tremendous percentages. Now here we can see Visa and MasterCard's approaches towards stablecoins. This is a very interesting thread. Let's walk through it, guys. Card networks have been the leading players in the payment world since 1960s and have been constantly innovating through time. But the emergence of new digital assets has fundamentally changed the game. Cards in circulation. Look at the numbers. The numbers are important here. Okay. Visa 3.5 billion, MasterCard 2.3 billion. Global payments volume 11.4 trillion and 4.7 trillion. Now imagine ODL being used and these volumes are being used to make transactions. It's gonna happen, guys. CBDCs, it's coming. There's nothing stopping it right now. You can see all the signs are there. Although quite dominant, their powerful position is at stake due to the emergence of new financial paradigms. Open banking and stablecoins, a major threat and an opportunity. The open banking global payments volume was 4 billion. By 2026, the number is expected to hit 160 billion. Stablecoins, on the other hand, emerge as another quantum jump besides open banking. Now, he's basically saying that Visa and MasterCard are in a kind of a threat, But I don't think that's true, guys. These are very big players. You have to understand, they're not going to go away because of digital assets. No, what is going to happen? They're going to work together to make a better payment system while they can still exist, right? Now, the problem is with this is that they have to give some of the fees back to the people. Because listen, to make payments now with Visa cards and all that stuff, it's expensive. It's percentage-wise and it's expensive. When you make payments with XRP, it's not nearly as expensive as these things. And where are the fees going? The fees goes to the CEO and the company, right? So they get to fill their pocket less with new technologies, and that's not good. Now, that's the only threat that Ripple has, basically, because of these Visa and MasterCard in terms of working together. But it's not a problem, because once you change the game, you change the game. Both Visa and MasterCard are clearly betting on USDC for settlements. All these initiatives towards embracing stablecoins represent a historical milestone underlining an unmistakable trend. As the threat of open banking remains intact, stablecoins are offering more than survival for card networks, right? But he's missing the point here, because the real game is within Ripple and XRP, right? And some other players as well. So basically, MasterCard and Visa are going nowhere. Of course, they will find a way to work together in this new digital asset system. Here we can see Mr. Pool drop, world ahead. Mr. Pool's DS12.4. In 2023, America's recession will be mild, Europe's will be deep, and Britain's will be long. Find out more in the World Ahead podcast. Interesting, right? Is it coming? Who knows? I think it's coming, guys. They already say that we're in a recession, right? But it can become much, much worse. Of course, let's not forget, if Ripple goes to trial, we could end up seeing multiple government officials cross-examined under oath, including Jay Clayton and Bill Hinman, as well as employees from the agencies that took part in the 2013 meeting with Chris Larsen. Now, this is key. This is really key, guys. If we go to trial, officials are going to get, people of Congress are going to get involved. And they already have been involved with questioning Gary Gensler's measures. And look at this. The meeting also had participants from the Treasury Department, Federal Reserve, Federal Deposit Insurance, so on and so on and so on. Right? Don't think that whatever happens, even if Ripple loses the case, whatever happens, guys, it will not be end of the story, because they will have to answer in front of these people as well, right? And of course, the case is important, and most probably they will win. But they may win by interference of these people of Congress, which are questioning Gary Gensler a lot lately, and they do not like the way that selective regulation is playing out. So here we can see the AI knows the day XRP gets regulatory clarity is the day that the world's financial institutions can confidently begin to use XRP to streamline their global payments processes. This would be a watershed moment for XRP and the blockchain industry as a whole, as it would demonstrate that blockchain technology can be used to improve the efficiency. Now, this is already there. It doesn't need to get regulatory clarity to show that blockchain is efficient. Blockchain is efficient, but it's distributed ledger technology. XRP has distributed ledger technology, which is efficient, right? The evidence is already there. The only thing is that institutions can start using it on a greater scale to actually use ODL, Liquidity Hub, and all these things that Ripple actually offers. Fam, fintech and it being able to access financial services online can level the playing field. We can't fall into the trap that guardrails is stifling innovation. We need crypto framework. We need clarity. And Gary Gensler is the one stifling innovation.
These claims. Now, I do realize, and I'm hearing from constituents who were caught up in the FTX collapse. They were, I think, sold a bill of goods that was not factual. They thought their investments were protected and they were not. But what about these wider claims of inclusion by the fintech industry? Are those justified or are they not?
Congressman Lynch, I'll take the question. In theory, and to some extent in practice, fintech, the ability to access financial services online, can level the playing field. However, if fintech operates outside of established norms and regulations, fintech has the opportunity to engage sometimes, and I do not want to make a blanket accusation, in practices which can be deceptive, misleading, or in products that are more expensive, have more, if you will, difficult terms for people. So this is really an important, both an opportunity, because it's an innovation in technology. I think the committee and our nation has to place fintech under a regulatory umbrella and not fall into the trap that guardrails are somehow stifling innovation. No, those guardrails ensure that what we just saw happen with Bitcoin or with crypto does not happen, where many innocent Americans suffer potentially huge losses. So let's understand that in theory and to some extent in practice, it can increase access, but it can also be very damaging and injurious if it is not subject to the same set of guardrails that non-fintech is subject to. And it's
the only thing, guys, that needs guardrails is people like Sam Bankman-Fried, and that doesn't get guardrails, right? Then you know that there's corruption at play. This corruption needs to end, and XRP has to be used. Thank you very much for watching this video, guys. See you in the next one. Cheers.